Hi, Littles University scholars. Welcome to a special summer edition of Littles University. Usually we take a break over the summer, but we had a very special individual in our community say, I want to buy books for a special month of the year. And that individual, Mr. Dondre Lawson, is the CEO of Emerald Technical Solutions. And he asked to buy your books for you in the month of August because August was his mom's birthday. So we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mr. Lawson, because to have him buy these books for us meant we got one more month of free books that the foundation, the Harford County Education Foundation, can deliver to your doorstep. So big thank you to them. And it is one of my favorite books. So before we even introduce the book, let's go on a tour of our book, Littles University scholars. Tell me if you remember what the name of this part of the book is. That's the cover. And then when we flip it over, we have the back. And what holds the cover and the back together? The spine or the bind. Very good. And then inside we have our pages, and then we have our words and our illustrations or pictures. Now, I am guessing that some of you are familiar with the author of this book. So this book is by Dr. Seuss, and he's written a lot of books. We've even given some of Dr. Seuss's books away in previous months. But this month, courtesy of Mr. Lawson and the Harford County Education Foundation, we are giving you a copy of Green Eggs and Ham. Oh, that sounds so funny. Have you ever eaten green eggs and ham? I think if I saw a green egg, I would not eat it. Would you? Well, this book is going to be so much fun to read with your big. There are lots of great pictures, and this is a book that is meant for you as a beginner to try to read a little bit on your own. So as you're reading with your big, if you recognize what's called a pattern, it's something that repeats. If you recognize that and can read it with your big, please do that. So we start the book, and it starts with a sign, and it says, I am Sam. And guess what happens on the next page? You see that same thing again. So see if you can recognize those patterns and where the words repeat themselves, and read those with your bigs. So all of my Littles University scholars, we are going to have this special book in August, and then hopefully we'll see you again in September. So be sure to follow along, be sure to register, and tell your friends. That way we can keep getting more books in your home library.